Hey guys, welcome back. We have seen so many supercars in this channel, so today let's switch it up a little bit. Let's look at something normal. We have a Honda Civic. It's from XCartoys. The one you have in hand may be from POPRace, and it's just exactly the same diecast car but different packaging here. In the back, actually on the side right here, is the licensing. And the series number I have is S32-1. -1 means this is the first colorway of this S series here. So they have released a lot of colorway of this Honda Civic, and I know there's a spoon color. I will review that later on as well. So even though I said that this car is a regular looking car, but the TCR version is totally different car with the Type R you will see on the street. And TCR is actually very, I wouldn't say very budget friendly, but comparing to the like GT class car, they are kind of budget friendly. They only allowed 4-door front wheel drive sedan to be attended in this racing. For example, Volkswagen Golf, Audi A3 and BMW 2 Series, Honda Civic. I know Hyundai has a car attend this racing too, I think recently. But yeah, especially after the BOP, the maximum horsepower is about 350 horsepower. So, I mean, if you have extra money to throw away, you can attend this racing. Anyway, looking at this car, 2.0 liter inline-4 engine, and let's just take a look at the front here. We have a very sophisticated front grille combination here. So the one up here, right here, the one up here is for the engine air intake. The one down here is for the radiator. So this one is like for the breathing for the engine, this one is for the radiating, right? And even though they're not cut out, but still you can see two different patterns and very nice detail pattern here. Headlights are beautiful as always. You can see the light bulbs information under the cover here. Pretty clear. I would say the whole car has the printed color. I don't see any decal anywhere, so nicely printed. And there's two, it looks like two fog lights here, but actually they are the air intakes for the braking system on each side. So like I said, this is just totally different car from the Type R. Front side, you can see the front lip, carbon fiber, nicely printed carbon fiber here. I don't see any, fault. And as always, POPRace has moving parts, right? This one, like this plunger right here, I got it from like AR box car, and it's very, very convenient to have it to open this open parts. This one I have to use this plunger here because the front hood is very tight, very hard to open. So here we can see inline-4 engine, and it does not open all the way up, so it's kind of hard to show you guys, but you can see the inline-4 engine in there and the turbo right here in orange as well. A lot of pipes, good details here. Alright, so we have more air intakes on the front hood and on each side. And here, Type R Honda badge. Moving to the side. Windshield wipers are just molded in the window here. The front banner, Honda Racing detail. On the side, the mirrors are soft rubber, so it's not easy to break on you. Wide body kit, you can see those wide fender modifications here. Here should be some air outlets, but on this 64 scale cars, you rarely see, or I've never seen, like hollow design on this air outlets here. The side skirts is pretty sharp right here. Door handles, the panel gap, not too bad. Panel gap, it could be deeper. So for the 64 scale diecast, the one factor you can see if the manufacturer is good or not is you can looking at the panel gaps. Usually the deeper the better, and the thinner the gap the better. So this one is just I would say mediocre here. Here, gas cap detail. The wheels are very nice. Silver, actually it's like a gunmetal color. And it spins well, it rolls well on its own. And I do not see the braking details under. But yeah, it's not too important actually. In the back, a huge wing, no carbon fiber, excuse me. The tail lights are separate pieces, acrylic pieces as well. That's very nice. On the side in the middle, more air outlets on each side. We can see the carbon fiber diffuser in the back. The racing exhaust pipe right in the middle here. You can see some like suspension details under here. Very interesting detail I want to introduce is this hole right here. This is not light, and this is not towing strap. This is the air pump jack. So this is like the plug for the air pump. You know, when there's like a racing, you want to change the tire faster, so you get the pump plug in here. The car will, you know, jack up. So just like those F1 cars, so very nice. And it's very good effort that XCartoys put that little hole right here. So I like that. This side is similar to the other side. On top, the painting quality is not bad. And at the bottom, here's the POPRace sign. Interesting, they didn't put XCartoys logo here as well. At the bottom, since there's only one screw here, I assume the other one is under this front lip. So usually I don't open this front lip. So yeah, so I'm not going to open this car this time, but we can definitely looking through the window here. This is left-hand drive. On the right hand, you can see the passenger seat has been taken out, so it's all empty. As well in the back, you know, nothing in the back. Can I adjust the lighting here? Okay, well, I can only try my best. So you can see a little computer thing on the passenger side. And in the back are all empty. You can see the front grille as well as a gas tank in silver. I really wish I could open this to show you guys because it has kind of good amount of detail and color separations inside. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good amount of weight on my hand too. So I would say this is like 40 something gram. Usually the cars are like Mini GT, POPRace, those GT3 cars are around 40 to 50 gram. So for this size, it's pretty heavy. And I hope you guys like this video and definitely subscribe to my channel. I review 60 car scale diecast, mainly for the racing cars, but I do review all kinds of brands, so there will be a lot of fun cars coming in soon. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.